I've seen them as high as like 1,200 each. It's like, holy, why would you? I guess if you just happen to have a bunch of extra expendable cash, but I would just wait till someone's, or even ask, hey, anyone selling motifs buying at 400 per, and sometimes you'll get a message, sometimes you won't. Actually, in fact, since I have enough of them right now, I can try to get rid of a couple of them. See if there's anything here, because I've already learned them all at this point. 2 red guard. And since I just kind of want to get them out of my bags, I'll go 300 each. And even knowing most of the time, I imagine what's happening is someone will buy them for the sake of reselling it, but it gets it out of my bag and I get some money out of it. Hey, alright, so... I'm a gad. Gets... You wanted what? The red guard? Cash on delivery, 300. There you go. Big smiley. Punisher monk. He wants the red guard. Why is that not working? Punisher monk, he wanted high elves. Have fun. Shit! I think I just sent him gold. Ha 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 ha! Oh well. Damn it. He probably just gonna just say screw it. Oh well. My bad. You have to learn the style. It's one of the epic styles. There's Barbaric, Daedric. Crap, I can't remember what they are. Let me see. I think it's under Journal, Achievements, Crafting. I think it's just general. Styles. Yeah, they have the... Yeah, he's not going to send me the money back. Oh well. Lesson learned to be more cautious. Ancient Elf, Imperial, which if you have the Imperial Edition, anything you craft, you can just convert it to Imperial Edition. But if you don't do that, or if it's on something that you don't have, or you want to make something in the Imperial style, you have to learn the book. Primitive and Daedric, so. Hey, Drop. How's it going? That's really annoying. I really hate fucking myself over like that. Oh, wow. And luckily I've seemed to have wandered in the general direction of where I need to be. But not quite to where I need to be. But yes, you can make Daedric stuff and whatnot. Although those the styles go for insane amounts if you want to buy them. I've seen them go. If it gives it back, that'd be cool. Which is another reason why I like the pay community, because free to play community generally people aren't going to be that nice. But I guess every game's different. Shit, I have to be here again? I've already cleared this area. Oh. Oh, okay. Sweet. No message. Okay. Sweet. I wasn't expecting that. Alright, let's get back up there. I really don't... Well, I really don't want to... I'll use my ultimate. Shut up. But yeah, the one thing that I like about the craft... I know a lot of games have coloring features or dyeing features, but you actually get multiple points on each piece of armor that you can dye different colors, so you can make yourself... I mean, granted, that's just an aesthetic thing. That's just cosmetic. It doesn't actually affect anything, but... That's... Oh, it's a tree. Okay. And you can... The dyeing is free. There's no... The only thing is, for every... Not every achievement unlocks a color, but every color is usually unlocked from an achievement. And so you can really tell who's done more in the game by usually having the more extravagant colors on their armor. And it's kind of a little... Not mark of honor, but... Well... way to show off that you've done this or that in the game. Like, I think the main one that a lot of people like using somewhere, because it's a good trim color or primary color, and then having a special colored trim is obviously black or solid white, is through, I think, the black you get for beating the main storyline, I think. Which I wouldn't mind getting at some point, but I don't know. I think white has something to do with PvP, I'm not sure. Are you above? Oh, yeah. What the? Stop that.
Give Adusa the good news. Tell this one that our Corian Two Blades is just a bitter memory. Best news, this one has hurt all day. Ravenspire will sleep easier without that monster lurking in the shadows. Maybe we should change his name to Noblades, yes? Get it? You make Rivenspire a safer place with Adusa has been studying this code book.
That I'm not sure. I mean, considering this is
It seems Montclair's
hundreds, I think it's actually a couple thousand years before Skyrim. I mean, Tiber Septim has, I mean, there's no Talos even yet. So I think it's going to be well before those locations were even established. I know you can go to Skyrim at some point, but I don't think that the cities are going, or the settlements are going to be what you would expect from Skyrim.
Do you actually listen to what Adusa says? Yes. Get the list. This one learned that Rasaba the Keen carries the list. Kill Rasaba to find Rasaba and the list. Head due south from the manor. Follow the river and you should see them camped between Rasaba the Keen.
Okay.
As she is brutal.
But yeah, as an example, I'm not completely familiar exactly where Skyrim lies on the total map. But I think it's one of the zones that isn't... It's probably going to come in a future expansion or update or something, but I don't think it's actually... You can't go to it yet. Because here's the Rift, so I'm guessing Skyrim is in this neighborhood. I could be completely off. I don't honestly know. I just know it's in the north, and this seems to fit the bill. But it will be available at some point in the future. I'm very positive. It'll probably be... I don't know if it'll necessarily be an expansion you have to pay for. I expect it'll just be an update that they'll just unlock it. But because I mean, there's too much land here for them to leave it like this, and they've already started adding extra land and whatnot. So. And considering that you have they have just, so this is Cold Harbor. It's one of the realms, the Oblivion realms that for later game. Considering just how they have the map set up, it's like they could add other Oblivion realms. There's already a bazillion little pocket realms of Oblivion that you go to. There's just so much that they could add without that and whatnot. So I'm kind of hoping to go to Elsewhere. That's one of the only zones that you've never really gotten a lot of chance in any of the games to go to. I think at one point you were supposed to be able to go to Hammerfell in one of the games. Daggerfall was the last game that they had. Basically, the entire map was available. You could go anywhere. But the way the game was set up, it just wasn't, because it's super, super old game. The world just basically was flat, and there was a monster once every like 300 miles, and it looked super cheesy. I mean, it was cool for the time, but there's really no reason to deviate from just going where you needed to go and exploring. But with, today's stuff, definitely I'd like to go to Elsewhere or Hammerfell or any of the places and check them out that haven't been explored in the games. I run way the hell down there. Oh, I could have just run up. Oh, god damn it. I'll just... whatever. Now I know. Yeah, in Morrowind, the place pretty much is right around Cyrodiil. There's the Imperial City, which when you do the PvP and whatnot, you can actually, if you get uber enough, you and your crew can go through, take over Cyrodiil, lay claim to the throne. And I was actually watching, who was it, Demonocles? I think it was Demonocles was streaming, and he actually ran into the person he ran into the Emperor. Of course, you as the Emperor, you get, while you're Emperor, you get awesome ass PvP abilities, and he was just wrecking everyone. But I was like, holy shit, it's the Emperor. Fuck. I'll help you. Okay. Shit. Maybe I'll just not pay attention. Yeah, and I've probably, if there's anyone in here who's, I apologize to anyone who may have heard me say this a bazillion times, but I'm really looking forward to jewel crafting and spell crafting. I remember, like, the last game that really had spell crafting was Oblivion, I think. I don't think there was, no, there was, well, no, there was spell crafting in Skyrim through mods, but I don't think there was actually spell crafting built into the game. But I remember the way they did spell crafting in the first one. It was really nice that you can play the game however the hell you want. Make it your way. Shit. Hi there. Do-do-do. Oh, of course, that's where I need to go. YOLO. That's not that bad. Fucking die. All the way back. Run way down there for 20 minutes. Come back here. Run over there for 5 more minutes. Then come back.
Gold may be the root of evil, but we all need roots.
Nope, you don't see anyone. Sit back down. Shit. Oh. Alright. Now, why do I have this excellent skill at going the opposite way I should go. Yeah, see, I was selling them for 300. Although those are the different ones than what I was selling, but you'll probably turn them over at some point. And granted, it's only 200 gold, but yeah. If you're trying to min-max it and everything and make every little penny you can, that's the way you do it. I don't mind. I got my money. It's kind of what I felt like I was doing most of the time in WoW anyway, at the auction house, was I'd be undercutting people by sometimes a lot, mainly depending on how badly I just wanted to get it sold.
Help me, please! I need to find my son!
What?
I'm so frightened. I I don't know what to do.
Alright. And I just imagine most of the time I'd be selling shit and it'd just be getting turned over for some gold seller or farmer of some sort who's just gonna mark it up and repost it, but got my money. Yeah, they got their money too, so everyone's happy, I guess.
My friend, your return, it is well timed. For some reason, Montclair's forces have attacked. Oh, yes. Adusa is fine. Nothing to worry about. Let's take a look at that list. Of course. Barandis, Adusa, and Quindis. We're at the top of the list. That would certainly explain why they attacked the castle, yes? We are the targets? Well, that only proves we are doing something right. If no one wants to kill you, you are not trying hard enough. This one always says. All? All is a very big number, Five Claw. This one smells more of them. All around, in the shadows. We'll meet them here, in the open. No, 2 open. Ready yourself, Five Claw. Here they come. Come, you fools. Eager for death. Thanks to these Montclair curs, this one will have fresh blood for weeks.
Oh, don't heal. That's just annoying. Surrender your XP unto me.
How courageous of you. Ill-advised, but courageous. Meet this one outside, my friend. Let's make sure we eliminated all of the assassins.
Okay.
How dare the fools invade Ravenwatch Castle? Did they really think? Now, we fight back. These villains, they think they can strike at us where we live? They are fools, and less than fools. We will take the fight to them. Thanks to these assassins. They thought they were hunting us. Now Arcorian Two-Blades, Rasaba the Keen. They were hired by Montclair's nephew, a diseased worm named Robert. He seeks to turn Montclair's remaining forces into an army. Thanks to the codebook you found, yes. Robert is hiding inside the old Montclair Manor.
Right.
Meet Adusa at Montclair Manor, Five Claws. A shallow man, lacking any redeemable qualities. This
Okay, but... Oh, there's a... That's right. Yeah, and I apologize for... I'm usually not as quiet as I am, but these are all quest lines I haven't done before, so kind of half paying attention to them. And I say only half because I'm an alcoholic, so I know I'll be going through them again at some point, so I don't... If I get too focused on them and going through them again, I might get bored. So I kind of half pay attention twice, and so I get double the entertainment out of it. I don't know. I don't even know.
Curiosity isn't a virtue. Keep moving.
Okay.
Montclair's nephew is close. Adusa can smell Robert. Adusa is very, very ready. Besides, the odds of actually dying, well, you know how it is with vampires. We're pretty hard to kill. Come, let us put an end to this. Claws and daggers are ready. This one will fight like a whirlwind of fury.
You've meddled in my father's business long enough. It looks like I'll
Move
have to kill
now!
you myself.
Is there someone else already doing this quest?
You've meddled in my father's business long enough. It looks like I'll have to kill you myself.
Light it up!
Oh, you can't. Why couldn't I target her? Weird. Make me waste my ultimate. Well, not make me, but whatever. Okay. Oh, hey, workers too. Whoa. I'll take that. Holy shit. Health, magic, and stamina. So everything. Jeez. That is why I still look in every single freaking thing in the game. Jeez. Jeez. I have never had a character that had this crazy luck finding crap. Which is probably why I keep playing him. Because I just keep finding blues and purple. I haven't found that many purples, but I found more than any other character. All the purples I've ever found have been on this character, which have only been like 2 or 3. You look comfy. Did look at that, right? Yeah, okay. The only thing I've stopped looking in have been crates, because I've never found recipes and whatnot in crates and barrels. You find ingredients, but you don't find recipes. And I have no idea why I haven't been focusing, because I don't really make stuff. I just want to, I guess, learn how to make it. Because eventually I'll be max level anyway, and they seem to have it balanced so it's not a necessity, it's just a nice little boost.
Adusa is so happy she could just purr. The fighting, the blood, the excitement. Adusa hasn't had so much fun in an elf's age. And yes, we ended another threat. This threat? Yes. But don't worry, another will appear before you know it. You have been a friend to Adusa and to Rivenspire. Stay fragrant, fire. You did
Stay
well, my
fragrant?
friend. Adusa would fight at your side anytime. You'll be the first person Adusa calls.
That bow actually better than... Technically it is. Does more damage. But this also restores health as I shoot people. I have to go back up there. How close am I to Away Shrine anyway? I'll pay to just go. I'm gonna take a bite of food one moment. Oh, sorry, you want me to go somewhere?
Hey there. You the one Queen Maria bought passage for to Sentinel? All right. I'm just glad you didn't bring along a chest full of luggage. We got to row out to the posset in this little dinghy here. Real glamorous, eh? As long as you don't mind rowing. Captain Mark already let me do all the rowing on the way in. Such a gentleman. Yeah, I wouldn't expect any rowing from him. We're ready whenever you are. Just say the word and we'll push off. Well, the captain's convinced we still haven't shaken that string of bad luck that started back in Stormhaven. That's a load of dung, though. We got a new crew and a new ship, the Dawn Posset. What more does he want? Beats the oblivion out of me. I don't know. He came into a pretty good-sized pile of coin not long after we saw you in Wayrest. Bought all kinds of cargo with it. Legitimate cargo. Things he's hoping to sell at other ports. We haven't sold anything yet, though.
Not entirely certain, Mr. Bingo. I mean, everyone has different opinions on what's good and bad, but some people just like to hate on things because it makes them feel smarter or makes them feel more powerful or whatever. They think ragging on shit, whether valid or not, they think complaining somehow makes them look more impressive in other people's eyes without having actually any knowledge or any, facts to back it up. Most of the time, anything I was reading when it was first coming out was, looked like 12-year-old keyboard warriors just raging to rage. Or people who had expectations that it was just going to be Skyrim online, and it's like, that's just not how the system can work because it's an MMO. You can't really have Skyrim online for balance reasons. So, yeah, I don't know. Eventually, just like anything, people hate on WoW because it's still a valid game. I still enjoy it. I still like it. I still have a sub. I play with my girl. We do stuff in the game. It's still a perfectly valid, entertaining game. It doesn't, just because you got bored with it or it's not your cup of tea, doesn't make it an invalid game. That is not where I want to go right now. But yeah, no, I don't get it either. People just like to rage because they think it empowers them. It's like, no, it makes you look like you're 12 years old. And, yeah. Especially when you don't have any information to back it up, and all your information is opinion that's based on misinformation. But I understand also that, everyone has different tastes. I probably could solo that dungeon now. That's the first dungeon. So the group called the Undaunted is basically a dungeon going NPC run guild. And so your first quest is to go through a dungeon. And I have yet to do that. And I got that at like level 10ish. I could probably solo the dungeon at this point. Maybe. I don't know. I could try it at some point. Oh, the hell? What is that? Okay, I'm gonna stop the stream for a second because my computer's rigging out. Okay, won't even let me do that. The heck? Sorry guys, I'm gonna kill the stream for a second. I'll be back in a few. I don't know what the heck is going on. I might have to actually just kill my laptop. The hell? I don't know what that... I'm killing my laptop for you guys. I need to reset shit. If you're still there and you can still hear me, I'll be right back.